Hey guys, Boney McBoneton here, and today is Valentine's Day. At least as of recording this. Sorry to break the illusion. Anyways, this is a video I've kind of wanted to do for a long time, but every time it does get to Valentine's Day, I unfortunately, forget to set it up. Like, admittedly, like last year when I wanted to do this, I wanted to do like cheap little Gary's Mod animations to go with it. But, yeah, unfortunately, at the time of recording this, Valentine's Day is like, I want to say like 2.5 days away. So I'm just gonna do this YouTube short style where I'm up here and I'm going to put a DVD video down here to distract you guys in the meantime as you listen to this. Because I know y'all motherfuckers have very short attention spans. Like, the few people that are gonna be watching this might as well be iPad kids. But yes, for Valentine's Day, I'm going to be telling an incredibly tragic story. My first and worst date I've ever been on in my entire life. In all of my almost 27 years of life, this is like genuinely the worst date I've ever been on. Like, I actually cannot stress enough. It is bad. It's bad. So, without further ado, I shall recount the tale of Boney's worst date ever. The year was I want to say, hold on, there was 10. Maybe 2015, yeah. The year was 2015. I was in a high school club called Nago, the very first of its kind. The club Nerds Association for Geeks and Otakus. And after we were done with the club, we typically get on the transit bus, head all the way down to a stop in Stanwood, and then head off to Camano Island. Luckily, since it was like a very luxurious place, the transit was actually free. It didn't go very far, but my god was it free. All over Camano Island and all over Stanwood. So, everyone from Nago piled up on the bus looking to get to the Stanwood hub for transit. And while we were all packed together, I had to sit next to a very tiny little Asian woman. Well, Asian girl. You know, I should probably change the names so I don't get, like, sued by any of this. Michaela. Yeah, Michaela. Okay. The girl I sat down next to was named Michaela. Now, me, being a very fucking cringy young edgelord otaku at that age, I was like, oh my god, I'm sitting next to a very cute Asian Japanese woman. And I started talking with her, and she was apparently very into me too. Into me so much that she started showing me her nudes on her flip phone, like, not even like 3 minutes into the bus ride. It was that L Riz. So we kept on talking, we exchanged phone numbers, and we agreed that we were going to have a date. Like, in the following weekend. Now, allow me to explain something about Stanwood. The town of Stanwood, at least from what I can remember, is shitty. Alright, all you Stanwoodians can come at me all you want. The town, there's nothing to do in the town. Especially if you're like a teenager or a kid. You wanna know why the drug problem for teens was so bad back then in like the 2010s? Is because there was literally nothing to do but get stoned. I was like one of the few sober kids that actually went to Stanwood High School. Since there was literally nothing else to do in Stanwood, and I was a clean, precious young boy who didn't do any of that drugs yet, we decided to meet up at the public library. You know, it's actually a pretty cool library. They got a statue of like a clam out there. I always loved that statue because I loved clams as a child. So I show up like 5 minutes early. I'm just chilling out. I'm waiting, and Michaela is a solid not 30 minutes late. If I remember correctly, she was almost like 2 hours late. I had just been texting her being like, hey, what's going on? And I finally got an answer, and she's like, oh, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm showing up. And so we finally meet there. We sit at this little picnic bench right out front of the library. We're talking Not even a minute later, some gross ass 20-ish-year-old tweaker comes out of nowhere and is like, "Oh, hey, Michaela, good to see you." And out of nowhere, he just starts making out with her and she's into it too. And I'm just sitting there like, the fuck? Dude, we're in the middle of our fucking date. Fuck off. And so he fucks off and I go to talk to her and I'm like, "Hey, Michaela, what the fuck was that? I thought we were having a date." And I kid you, she spills the beans. She tells me everything. Now, get ready, because everything you're about to hear is 100% real, and I really wish it wasn't. So, apparently, Michaela has a European boyfriend that cheated on her with another man, and she wanted to use me as a revenge lay. And she was planning to, up until the point that the other guy started smooching on her. And I asked her about that, and apparently, she has 20 boyfriends. 20 boyfriends. Well, it's actually above the 20s range. I'm not sure. I think it was maybe like 25 to 26. How the fuck do you have 20? How do you have more than 20 boyfriends? The fuck? Oh, no, it gets better. I'm asking you that question. How do you have like 25 boyfriends in high school? It turns out she's not a high schooler. She's a middle schooler. She's in middle school, and she's already the fucking town bike, getting fucking ridden by every guy in town, apparently. And all of them are like in their 20s or 30s or high school seniors, and I'm like, what the fuck? No, fuck this. I'm done. This date's over. Fuck you, Michaela. I'm out of here. But unfortunately, that's not where our story ends. I quickly realized that I just didn't dodge a bullet. I dodged the whole fucking naval system. Because apparently, 2 years later, one of the other guys she hooked up with, keep in mind I actually heard about all this through, a friend of my twin brother. Who, keep in mind, is the older brother of my twin brother's friend. So this guy had discovered Michaela, started dating her while she was in like freshman year, and Michaela's mom got pissed and wanted to like straight up file charges because apparently this is how she found out. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think she found out about the like 20 to 30 other guys. I think she just found out about this guy specifically, who we'll call, who should we call this guy? Who we'll call Jonah. Yeah, Jonah. So yeah, the mom finds out about Jonah. Jonah's like already graduated high school, and she is pissed. She wants to file charges, and here's how the conversation went. "Honey, tell me all about this guy you're dating. Right now. He's in trouble." "No, Mom. I won't tell you. I'll never tell you." Where's the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me, nigga. Alright. I'll literally give you a bottle of vodka and a bag of weed if you tell me. Oh, really? Oh, okay, Mom, yeah, okay. His name is Jonah Vasquez. He lives on 742 Evergreen Terrace. He's this many years old. He lives at this exact address, and he drives a 2006 Honda Civic. And believe it or not, dude got put on the registry. He got put on the sex offender registry for life because of this, like, bullet that I dodged. And hearing about this news, I was genuinely a little horrified because honestly, thinking about it, that could have been me. That could have been me. Like, if I was like maybe 2, maybe 3 years older, I could have easily been put on the sex offender registry and had my entire life ruined for me. Now that is the story of the little Japanese middle school town bike that almost ruined my life, that I luckily dodged. But I'm glad you listened to this, and since you stuck around so long, I actually do have some pretty good news. I have actually re-entered the dating scene, and I've gotten myself a girlfriend. I know. I can't talk too much about her, or tell you like what her name is for like very obvious reasons.
Hey, honey, I doxed you on YouTube. Want to go on a date?
Yeah, bad day for the bony haters out there finding out that I have a girlfriend, and I find out there's this like really awkward Valentine's video. But for a lot of the people that out there that are alone on Valentine's Day, I do hope that this video gives you hope that it could genuinely be a lot worse. And you probably can't have an experience as bad as mine. Alright, have a good day now, and goodbye, and happy Valentine's Day.